Hi everyone, welcome to a really quick video of a new house tour for the Crybaby Whims challenge. As you know, Lauren moved in with Justin in the last episode, and this is Justin's new house. Well, Lauren's new house now as well. The house is located in Tortosa and it has just amazing, beautiful surroundings. I mean, look at all of this. And Justin decided to build the house in Tortosa because when they went on that lounge date in, I think, episode 9 or 8, Lauren really enjoyed her time and he just decided, let's live in Tortosa then because Lauren loves it here so much. And how did he manage to build such a huge, massive house? Well, his mother left him a small fortune when she died, so he spent pretty much all of it on the house, which maybe wasn't really the best idea, but I'm gonna talk about that in the actual episode. But now let's talk about the actual house. I built it myself, and look, I'm not a builder. I know that it looks kind of not that good from the outside. It's a bit blocky, it's a bit boxy, but I tried my best, okay? And before we finally go inside, let me just also give you a few little details. So you can see all these big sunflowers here because that's actually Justin's favorite flower, and that's really cute because it's also yellow, just like Lauren's generation. And we also have this little gardening area right in front of the house, which Justin is enjoying quite a bit, and Flora will too. But I will go into Justin's love of gardening into a bit more detail, I think in a community post, just so I don't spend extra time here. But now we are finally ready to go inside. And here we are in the hallway. Just when you walk in, we have some photos here with Lewis and Lauren actually. I took all the family photos to have them here, so you'll be seeing that a lot around the house. It's maybe a bit weird to have all these photos with your ex, but to be fair, he is most of the children's father, so it makes sense that stuff about him would be in the house. You can't just erase their father out of their life, right? But just to your right when you walk in, you have this big family hangout room. I don't know. It's honestly, this room is a little bit weird. I had to improvise really heavily because I accidentally made it too big and it was just kind of weird. But here we have also the photos. There are some new photos in this house, by the way. Some more photos of Flora when she was a toddler because we didn't really have time to focus on her when she was a toddler, unfortunately, because of all the other things happening. But also some photos from Lewis's life, totally separate. So here he is with his son, with Arturo as a toddler. Arturo was apparently always cranky and fussy, which you can definitely see in these photos. But we also have a little PC area here and children's play area right here because we currently have quite a bit of kids actually in the family, which I'll talk about in the episode as well. But yeah, in general, this room is mostly like a TV instrument hangout room. I know this setup is kind of really bizarre. I tried to make it a conversation pit at first and just didn't really like how it looked, so I just wanted to make it as casual as possible because they already have a second living room, so I didn't just want to make a normal one. But this room turned out to be really big and I realized too late into the build, so if you have any advice how I could make it look a bit less awkward because this is kind of weird, please let me know. But right next to that we have this downstairs bathroom with of course some children photos here as well, and then to the side of that we have a dining room which you saw in the last episode during the birthdays, but also this beautiful kitchen. I absolutely love it. But on the other side we have this counter with all the family photos, some old, some new, and I just find this so cute. And this is also the reward date from their first official dates together back in episodes, I don't know, 5 or 6? No, maybe 4 even. I just wanted to make this house look as lived in as possible so everyone is comfortable right from the start, so they get used to everything. And now the living room, which is probably one of my favorite rooms in this house. It's just so pretty. I love it. It's more like a formal-ish living room. And we also have these photos here of both of the families before they split up. It just makes sense to have all of these reminders around the house and to not try to delete their past because all of these kids are still around and their parents are still very much the same. So it makes sense to have all of these things around. On a lighter note though, we also have this really nice, really well-stocked painting area because Lauren was for a while, if you remember, really into painting for maybe an episode or two. Then she just suddenly stopped and had that one half-finished painting on the easel for like 5 episodes. So I don't know if she'll really use this area anymore, but Justin set it up anyway. And lastly, this little reading area next to the fireplace with all of the like family photos. I don't know why this is turning into a family photos tour, but there's so many cute, nice little details. Look at Justin with Blaze as an adult, because they definitely are close. We just don't really get to see that side. Well, we will now, I guess. And last room downstairs is actually Elliot's bedroom, so it's a bit more grown up now than it was in his old house because he is getting a bit older. But he has all his gaming equipment, a little place for study. It's just a nice little room for him that has everything that he would ever need, honestly. Oh, and I almost forgot to show you the outside actually. So when you go out, you have all these like succulents. There are a lot of plants around this house because Justin is really into that, which is, I guess, maybe surprising to some of you. But we also have the seating area outside and the grill and bar area. And the actual like outside bit, here's a little play tent for the children, and next to that, a hangout spot for the adults. Next to that is a pool and a swing set. Honestly, the outside is lacking quite a bit. That was the last thing I did, and at that point I was just so over everything. I just wanted to start playing, so maybe I'll improve the outside because I know it low-key kind of sucks. But now let's go upstairs. Upstairs in the hallway, we also have a couple of photos. I mean, we have this big sunflower painting because, as I said, Justin loves sunflowers. But we also have these photos of Lauren and Lewis on both sides of the hallway. I explained the reason already. It might be a bit weird, but it will be a bit weirder to try to forget about their past lives. And also this little seating area in front of Justin's and Lauren's bedroom. I love this bedroom. Of course, it has a lot of sunflowers and also a little desk that has also sunflowers. Lauren's little get ready area with photos of Annette and her as teenagers. Even though she's not really feeling the best about Annette right now, she still is her sister. And the balcony with the most amazing, beautiful view. Imagine waking up to this. This is just incredible. And for that reason, they have this sitting area outside with plenty of flowers and also this urn. I don't know if you remember in maybe episode 3 or so when Justin died, so I had to revive him real quick. So this urn is more like an inside joke of theirs. And next to their bedroom, we have this, I guess, master bathroom. I really like the layout of this bathroom. Next to that is Natalie's bedroom. This is probably one of my favorite bedrooms. It's honestly so a lot. It's so colorful. It's so intense, but I love it. And it really has this perfect preteen energy because Natalie is essentially preteen at this point, I think. So she still has very kiddie things, but she's definitely starting to become like a messy teenager. And next to her room, we have kind of the main event, which is Flora's bedroom. I tried to do something a bit different and put her bed on a platform. I don't really know if that really works. Does it look weird? Does it look a bit silly? I don't know. I tried to do something a bit different for Flora because I wanted to make it special. And Justin wanted to make it special too. So he put in these live flowers onto her walls. And Lauren was probably not very happy when she saw that. She was like,
Yeah, sweetie, that's not gonna happen.
But when Flora saw it, she was absolutely thrilled, so it had to stay. Next to that, we have this big cluster of bathrooms and a laundry room. But across is Olivia's bedroom, and this, next to Natalie's room, is my favorite room. It's perfect, and especially perfect for Olivia. It just works, I don't know. And she got her own bathroom for some reason. It just kind of worked out that way. But that will be it. That is the house. So let me know what do you think of it. I worked really hard on it. It might not be the best because, as I said, I'm not a builder, but let me know what do you think. And I wanted to start the outro, but I noticed that Lewis is here walking by angrily next to the house. I think he was probably jogging. He's maybe trying to lose all that weight that he'd gained because of this stressful situation, so good for him. But I'm gonna deal with that in the actual episode. Speaking of the actual episode, I think that now that you saw the house, you are ready to move on to the episode itself. So it is up right now, so go, and I hope you will enjoy it and had fun. Thank you for watching, and I will see you just in a second in the episode. Bye!